the day, and now the big kick-off is near. It's anyone's guess who'll come out on top in this colossal game, but a thrilling encounter can practically be guaranteed. Live on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the...
He's got to score! Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Ishige. Can he find the net? Oh, a smart stop. In the right place to cut out the pass. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Not an especially strong challenge. It is to be a throw-in. Could cross it in here. Well, I'm sure his heart is beating extra quickly because it's his debut game today. Stuart, what should we expect to see from him?
Well, he's a dangerous player when he gets himself isolated in 1v1 situations because he can drop a shoulder, manipulate the ball and change his pace to beat defenders. I just hope he starts well today.
And a fine cross. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. Nice looking move, this. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. They really look after the ball when they have it. Feeding it through. Just straying offside. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Geoff Shreeves.
Word from the bench is that he's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been trying it out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Geoff. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Ishige. And showing fine vision. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. Well, not away properly. Ishige. Could be. What a vital intervention. And the old boys with the ball again. Good use of advantage. Well, we saw what was going through the mind of the referee, but in the end, she says free kick. Well, he's given us away. Thwarted there, and what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Beautifully weighted pass. They could level it. Clears it away. Right, can the old boys take advantage of this set piece?
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
In position. And the keeper there to deal with it. And deciding to go short with this one. And a decent delivery. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. And showing the importance of width. And teammates to play it to. They might be able to get in now. And there's the clearance, and that'll be a corner. It's a short one. Possession regained by the old boys. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, they're dominating this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been...
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity! A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Déjame volar, solo necesito tiempo para estar conmigo. No me quiero atar a la idea de que yo te deje el corazón vacío. Voy caminando en la ciudad, lo que dolía quedó atrás. No tengo tiempo para pensar, quiero invertir para triplicar. Todas las cosas que solté ya no me pesan, me liberé. Me hice más fuerte, pude romper, atravesar esas paredes. Voy a subirme a esa ola, no tengo miedo a quedarme sola. La vida es una, corre las horas, todo se rompe pero mejora. Voy a afilar todos mis sentidos, un ruido bien adentro mío. Puede esquivar esos disparos, no me equivoco si confío.
fortitude and technical excellence. Both qualities will be pivotal as this important occasion unfolds. We cannot wait to find out who will prevail. Excitement in the air. Stay with us on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Feeding it through. Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. Intelligent threaded pass here. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Nice weight on the pass. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Well-timed tackle. And players waiting in the centre. And he could be in proper trouble here. Corner kick forthcoming. Taken short. Really good build-up, but no end product. Play stopped. It is a free kick. And intercepted it. And quick thinking defensively. Ishige. Chance to do damage. Can they get themselves in front here? Well, clattered away. And he did well to cut it out. Might be a chance here. Well, what a stop that was. So the corner played into the box. Well, not the best clearance. And threading it through. Oh, I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Oh, he's given us away. chase. Working so hard to win back possession. Ishige. Chance to attack using width. And space to cross it. Good tackle taken away. For the lead here. Oh, off the post. Rather unlucky. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Now, options aplenty. Will it be? It's the clearance that was needed. They're just not properly looking after the ball. And the decision is one of offside here. Well, nicely cut out. Anwar. And danger averted. Well read. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Ishige. Might work out. Oh, but there's defensive diligence for you when things look dangerous. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. And players waiting in the centre. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. And problem solved for now. And there we have it. That will be all for the first half here in Stuttgart. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Running with the ball confidently. Ishige. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Kochish. On to Kramer. Well, gifting away possession. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Using his strength to shield the ball. Mohamed. And playing it through. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Committed challenge. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
In position, and a goal! Now they have underway. 1-0 it is. Do they mean business on this occasion? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Corner. Plenty of support here. Opportunity. Keeper did his job to begin with. Really sound defending. Another block. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. They favoured a short one here. And defensive play to be applauded. Oh, could be. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Well, great read there to intercept. Chance to put them in front. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And a time for cool heads. Now, who can he play it to? No disappointing end to the move. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Using space on the opposite flank now. Chance to cross. Showing a real will to win the ball. Could be a chance to break here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Oh, good-looking run. Is it going to be? Oh, back of the net. And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that. A real opening now. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Zyvalon. Possession lost, intercepted. Just 15 minutes remaining. For the lead here. Now will the keeper have to pay the price for that mistake? Must be! To the maximum, and the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, couldn't keep it. Well, approaching full time, and this is wearing the look of Mission Impossible for the home side, Stuart.
Well, what a finale this will be. They've had so many chances throughout the game, but they just need to find a composed finish in the dying moments. They've certainly deserved something from this game.
Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Oh, they really might regret that.
Well, what a big chance that was. That was the game right there.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Well, that is how to play advantage. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Now, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Well, this might be the final opportunity to draw level. Short corner taken. Well, far too much on that particular cross. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home.
don't know how they feel. People outside in search of something real, and I need mine to get me started. Something to get me started. Got to get me started. Give me baseline, give me dollar. God gave me feet for dancing, and that's exactly what I do. Give me high life, give me good times. God gave me feet for dancing. Time ain't waiting. It's a rhythm that you play. Don't let it go. Be ready when tomorrow comes. When tomorrow comes, take the hands of the ones that you love. When the highlight comes, together we'll dance as one.
A game to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live from Madrid here on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Cleared away comprehensively. Olise. Great ball over the top. And it might be. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Good use of the ball. Really clever pressing. Oh, moving it nicely. But he took care of it defensively. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Incisive pass. Good idea. And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. Ishige. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Olise. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. What a commitment to defending. And a simple clearance, a good one. Trying to open them up. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. Zyfelone. Plenty of support here. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Zyfelone. Keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Perfect challenge. Tom. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. And that will be a corner. Keen to take it short here. Really good build-up, but no end product. And support available. And well positioned to clear. And it's a quality pass. And there the move will end because it's offside. Close though. Olise. Classic example of how to intercept. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. Well, on the cusp of half-time, and not a first half that will live long in the memory for the visitors. Stuart, how about your take?
Well, they can certainly play better than this. It's been a disappointing first half display from them. But if they can just play with more urgency and energy in the second half, they can
look at this, Stuart, an opportunity! And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off. But he was spot on with his challenge.
Very effective pass. And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish capital. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Olise. That's a lovely ball. It's not a bad ball. something to worry about here. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Really being closed down. Well, couldn't keep it. The cut back. Chance to finish. Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Bodies forward and the break looks on. That's a good ball. It's a neat move. Very comfortable in bringing that ball down. Tom. You don't want to give the ball away there. He must finish. In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. Tom. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Olise. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Good defending. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. 30 minutes to go then. To intercept. He's using his strength to good effect. Tom. Olise. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw in it'll be. Not finding its target. Oh, the threat is there. Tom. Olise. 20 minutes to go. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Fluency of movement. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. It might be. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
To intervene. Could reduce the deficit. And a decent save. Full credit. Short corner favoured. Shaping to shoot. Oh, that surely had to go in. But marvellous defending. Growing pressure here. And another corner. Going short. Could be troublesome. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? And there's the delivery. Just knocked it out of there. Could be a chance to break here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Could be. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Zyfilon. Oh, superb skill. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, they've lost the ball. Debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that. So the current scoreline 4-2. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Well, he's been ruled offside. Sends it back. And that is going to be that.
I fell in love with impossible. I shook hands with a man named Intangible. Left a trail in the sand, let him know that I've been here. I caught a glimpse of the invisible. I threw stones at invincible. It didn't hurt. I never said that it would work. And if I fall, doesn't mean that I fail to fly. Failure is only a fail to try. I put heaven in my right hand. It's too expensive in the sky. So what do you believe in? It's never easy to know when your faith is gone. Hard time believing. Oh, so what do you believe in?
A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. The action is next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Oh, big opportunity. Well, didn't miss by very much, and never easy to strike it on the volley in that fashion.
Well, from that range, though, it should be a goal. At least it should hit the target.
Could be threatening. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. He's got to kick it away. He did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding. Well, attacking possibilities. Are they going to forge ahead? Well, no work for the keeper when all was said and done. Well, the fans have been wondering how this might go. It is his debut game. Stuart, what should we be looking for from him today?
Well, I'm expecting him to show us his talent today because he has all the attributes needed to beat defenders. And most importantly, he usually has an end product to match. Let's hope I'm not disappointed.
Can they get in behind them? Ishige. Trying his luck. Determined defending. Big chance. And nicely parried away. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And cutting it out. Running room in the wide position. But they took care of the situation defensively. Olise. Really getting stuck in. Now can they make something happen? And he's made headway. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Ishige. Trying to open up the defence. He just needs to stay level-headed now. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. And a useful cross. Cleared away. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Now the cross was deep, a little too deep. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. went in strongly, decisively. Steered out of play, and a throw-in coming up. Ishige. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Favouring the short one. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing, too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
Could be dangerous. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
So a throw in here. A very good tackle. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Now, options are plenty. In position to give them the lead, maybe. And denied by the post. Chance here. Now the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Really vital interception. And we will have just one additional minute. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Clean challenge. That's a good-looking ball. Well, it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Ishige. Well, showing good patience. Really important tackle. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Ishige. Good tackle, take it away. He's lost it. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Can they take advantage of the situation? A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. And played short. Useful cross towards the near post. An alert piece of defending. Careless in possession. Ishige. Now, let's see what they can do here. Palmed away by the keeper. Well, just getting it out of there was the priority, really, and it will be a throw. And unable to keep the ball. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Could be a chance to break here. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Oh, this looks useful. It was on its way in.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Crossing opportunity. And so it will be a corner. Taken short. That's a useful cross. Well, not away properly. Oh, that is a superb save. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Takes aim. Well, alas, the finish didn't match the build-up.
Well, you're absolutely right. Not the finish they were hoping for, but an excellent counter-attack. They really do break forward quickly.
Olise. Tom. And quick thinking defensively. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Can they keep it going? And finally, up a cul-de-sac. Thwarting him. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? Trying to pick out a teammate. And efficient defending. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. Well, we saw what was going through the mind of the referee, but in the end, she says free kick. Direct ball into the box. And a struggle to get it away properly. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. That's a good pass. Oh, but there's defensive diligence for you when things look dangerous. 5 minutes remaining and level pegging here. On the attack, is there to be late excitement? Good challenge and a throw-in coming up.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have got the ball into some really good positions. You just feel it's only a matter of time before they get their goal.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. Chance to cross. Is it going to be? Oh, a magnificent save to keep it even.
Well, that has just about kept his team in it here. That's a remarkable save from that sort of distance.
So the corner played into the box. Did his job defensively. The delivery. And tipping it over the crossbar. What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. Favouring the short one. The delivery towards the back post. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. The verdict is offside here. On the attack, is there to be late drama? Opportunity here. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here. We're back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are good.
Every day we going higher. Them said that you can never knock a trier. I can never give up on my fighter. You can see me walking through the fire. Keep on going even on the wire. Them say you'll never make it, I'm a liar. I can never give up on my fighter. You can see me walking through the fire. Said I won't stop until I'm winning. I'm determined to go get it. I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I might have fighter spirit. Right, the journey that you're living. I'm just happy that I'm still here. Feel alive and I am kicking in. I'm able in, I'm willing. Yeah, said I ain't ever felt a feeling like this feeling. The weight of the whole world upon my shoulder, it's been lifted. It's kinda hard to comprehend these sceneries I'm seeing. I've been searching for this missing state of momentary blissing. Yeah, so take my hand and come with me and dance the night away. Every day we're going higher, search for brighter days. Is this what life is like with you? Well then I'd like to stay. I've been thinking with my head, know what my heart would say. Sometimes I'm juggling too much and fighting fire. I say things as I see things, I see like a black and white. I'm a lot of things, I can't lie. I'm not a liar, help me elevate higher. That's the reason why I like you. You're right, you are. We going higher, and you can never stop our trier. I will never give up, I'm a fighter. I will never give up, I'm a fighter. You can see me going through the fire. I will keep on walking on the wire. I will never give up, I'm a fighter. I will never give up, I'm a fighter. Never stop until I'm winning. My light is never dimming. Troubles that I've been in made me stronger, never killing. Hustle is the motto. While you sipping cocoa, I be going loco, putting everything in choco. You know me, I go get it. No say me go make it. No for them want see me fall, but I won't let it. Sometimes you feel, take it. You will prevail, press it. Life is a trial, so you better sometimes test it. Burning out the fire, always been a trier. The ever looking higher, failure is a liar. Every day my boss a prayer. I will never tire, never will I stop. Keep on moving like a tire. Oh, me nah stop for lose. Look from scars and bruise. None of them can walk up in on my shoes. In this life you choose. If you not fight, then who? The only thing control your life is every day we going higher. Them said that you can never knock a trier. I can never give up on my fighter. You can see me walking through the fire. Keep on going even on the wire. Them say you'll never make it, I'm a liar. I can never give up on my fighter. You can see me walking through the fire. Alaji, 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 allergic, allergic, allergic. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad mind. I'm allergic to a lazy brother. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observating, I'm the reference. Them allergic to the realest. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate oh body. Darling, if you know with me, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma.
The pressure is on, but the prize at stake is significant. A victory today to cement for themselves a place in the promotion match. Complete coverage is on the way right here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the chance is on for them to reserve for themselves a promotion match place. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. What a game we have in store here. The motivation couldn't be any higher. A win here, and they'll get themselves a promotion match. It should be exciting.
Gal, and players waiting at the far post. What a vital intervention. Over it comes. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. Ishige. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Gal. Saab. Deciding to give it to the keeper. He has teammates around him. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Will it happen for them? Real defensive resilience. And the flag has gone up, offside. Will he finish? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. So the Krakens restart the game. Is there to be a response from them? There needs to be. Saleh. Abase has it. Clears it away. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. So back underway following the equaliser. Ishige. Can they forge ahead? Oh, my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Ishige. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Can they get in behind them to take the lead? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Could be threatening, but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. He could pick out a teammate. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And Krakens finding space on the wing. Driven in. And still danger here. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And a decent delivery. Well, I'm not sure if he was playing it to one of his teammates or someone in the stand. Plenty of support here. But timely defending when it mattered. Abate. And intercepts again. Gives it a go. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Saad. Good-looking move. Pulls it back. Now, who can he play it to? Must be. Brilliantly blocked. And over comes the corner. And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of. Saleh. Well, mopping up defensively. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Well, he's been ruled offside. Ishige. And goes for goal! Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Keen to take it short here. And the cross into the middle. Half-hearted clearance. And the move breaks down. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run. But whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Saad. And playing it through. That is really alert defending, just when the situation looked dangerous. Really good build-up, but no end product. Will he finish? Huge block. Well, you might call that a 50-50 decision. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Plenty of support here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Trying to open them up. Just when we thought the goal would arrive, the grim reality hitting off target.
Well, he never looked in full control, did he? That's a poor finish.
Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Well, it clearly was. But when you're on a yellow card, you've really got to tread oh so carefully. And into the last 30 minutes now. And he read it well, intercepting it. And Kraken's being afforded too much room. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Can Lloyd Sherritt, that's Lloyd Sherritt, please make yourself known to the nearest steward. Thank you.
Promising looking ball. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. It's a weighted pass. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Struggling to keep the ball. Now perhaps they can counter from here. He just needs to keep a cool head. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
In it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking. On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Ishige. It's opening up for them. Half-hearted clearance. And giving the ball away. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? So the current scoreline, 4-2. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Just 15 minutes remaining. Incisive pass. The verdict is offside here. Nicely cut out. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Can they take advantage of the situation? Well, it was a superb counter-attack, but no goal.
Yeah, really good play. Won the ball back well and then countered with great speed. That deserved a goal.
Now, options are plenty. Well read to ease the pressure. Could be troublesome. Oh, genuine chance. Well, denied by the woodwork this time.
Well, the keeper was beaten, but the woodwork wasn't. That's a sharp chance.
Well, no danger now. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Moving forward effectively. Firing it in. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, they've had no defensive game plan today. The forwards haven't pressed the ball. The midfield players have been outnumbered, and there is too much space between the defenders at the back. That's been the problem.
Oh, the keeper at fault. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Ishige. Textbook defending inside the box. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he was on fire today, not just with his finish.
Don't phone me, phone be on silent. I'm on job, they don't like him. Come through like thunder and lightning. Come round, you don't need inviting. Lifestyle, she think it's exciting. She too nice, I'm punching like Tyson. Yeah, right, no man is an island, but got my eye on gal from the islands. Secrets told on the low, I shut down. I know you've come to shows. I know I keep you up late at night, sleepless nights. It might just stunt your growth, make you do some things unprovoked. Smelt my neck, now sprung off cologne. Can't overcome what we undergo. It's life, G. Some you win, some you don't. Some you don't. Some you win, some you don't. Back then it was Gold Volkswagen Polo one. I ain't got a heart, got a hole in one. Shoot my shot like a I got time to spare, it's a bowling one. I don't see DMs, that's a no-no. Hit the party solo, still holding one. Guys in the dance, who's rolling, man? Now I'm in a function, to the odd thing done. Stop looking for my weakness, girl, there ain't one. I don't wanna watch movies, I wanna make one. You can't read me from conversation, car. More time it's your cool, bro, say none. Don't add me to close friends, I'm not your close friend. I'm just part of the rotation. I'm in with my index finger. I could get a man gone with the same one.
The pressure handle has been well and truly cranked up, and this is their first opportunity to win promotion. They're determined not to let the opportunity slip. And it's live on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And today it's their first promotion match in this division. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Yeah, it's certainly a big game today. Up to now, they've been really good. Can they just go that little bit further and put in an excellent performance here?
And the keeper there to deal with it. Untidy in possession. And players waiting in the centre. A decisive clearance it was. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Real chance. And caught by the keeper. Trying to open them up. And it's opening up. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Nice switch of play. Diamond. It's opening up for them. Well, nothing comes of it. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Well, a long-range efforts, but no real difficulties for the goalkeeper. That's a good pass. Well, high-quality defending. And he could be in proper trouble here. Has eyes for goal. And fine goalkeeping. And played short. That's a useful cross. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal. So, a level contest. 1-1. That's a good-looking ball. Well, not away properly. Well, nothing untoward happened. He has time to play it over. Oh, danger here. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Played into the centre. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Chan. Feeding it through. He's foiled them on his own. Suzuki. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. This could be troublesome. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Thanks for that pass. That's a lovely ball. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. So nearly at half-time, and the home side trailing, albeit not by much. Stuart, your thoughts up to this point?
Well, it's been a good game, but they've been second best in a couple of key areas. That needs to change in the second half, otherwise it's going to be a disappointing result for them.
Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Oh, nice ball, and winning it back. Oh, that's splendid play. Electing to shoot, and did just enough defensively. Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? That's a good-looking ball. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Really good build-up, but no end product. That is that for the first half here. And they get the ball rolling again. The absolute mad lads with the advantage, but certainly no room for complacency. It might be on for them. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. And the keeper showing tremendous command. And taken short. Could be! Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. Well, no card, just... And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick! Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance! Kaya. Chan. No, high high-quality defending. Giving the ball away. That's a good pass. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Valentin. Well, he's given us away. Well, no work for the keeper when all was said and done. So a half an hour remaining. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, do they mean business on this occasion? Oh, he looks threatening. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Irfan. And he's made headway. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Kaya. Strong but fair tackle. And defensive play to be applauded. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. On the offensive. The cross is on. Well, still an issue here. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Over the touchline for a throw-in. He read the situation defensively and did his job. That's a good-looking pass. Is this the moment? Oh, a powerful effort. Close. And given away. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And he has options available. Incisive pass. And up for grabs off the keeper. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error. Kaya. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Diamond. Yoshida. Effective press. Well, couldn't keep it. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. And the ball back with Mad Lads now. He's just got to continue his run. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, you're right. He didn't know it was going to be offside, and that was a shocking miss.
And the lads have it back. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, right in the nick of time. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Well, a disappointing throw there. shows superb skill. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Real chance. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And the goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. And there it is, the final whistle.
Where do I begin? Does it ever end? Caught up in your headlights, frozen again. Can you make it obvious just the one time? Guess all the mystique only works in your prime. Reasons to stay, reasons to go. I used to have the answers and I was just too close to call. What's left to say? I can't be your dog, you know I'm always waiting on a It isn't like you to be so cold, pulling me in and letting me go. It isn't like you say you might shake it up and try a different road.
You're looking at a footballer for whom the goals keep flowing. Already level on the all-time scoring charts for the club and determined to go one better today. You would fancy his chances. What next? We'll find out on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got 2 good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And credit due, a good intervention. Promising move from Destroyers. Will he find the net? And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And back underway. 1-0 it is. And it's a quality pass. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here it is again. The cross is inch perfect, just begging somebody to run onto it, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
That's a good ball. Clattered away. He's protecting it well. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now.
Well, he's certainly been a handful today, and that could easily have been his second. He's looked really dangerous.
Can he open them up here? Appear to be in two minds. Well read to put an end to that attack. And the Dream Destroyers could be onto something. That's a good pass. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Struggling to keep the ball. Now what can they do from here? Alves. Good tackle, taken away. A foul, but advantage played. Oh, lovely ball. Thumped clear. Beautiful pass. Safe pair of hands, did his job. On attacking possibilities. To take the lead. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. This looks interesting. Can he finish? And he struck the post. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Good-looking move. Tremendously strong in the tackle. This attack looks highly promising. Well, not quite the cross he was hoping for. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Oh, he's given us away. Couldn't hang on to it. Chance to finish. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Norman. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be! Distributing it well. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Oh, left his man behind here. It has to be! Spectacular save, top-class goalkeeping. Feeding it through. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Could be troublesome. Can he put it away? And still danger here. But hang on, the flag is up. And the keeper can breathe a big sigh of relief. Pedersen. Leonard now. Cristiano. Could be threatening. Now the attack peters out. And that means it's goalkeeper's ball. Possession one. And he's in the clear. So the current scoreline 4-2. And space to attack. Oh, nice ball over the top. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. That's a good-looking ball, and he dealt with that ball played in rather well. He's in behind. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Well, on they go again. The Dream Destroyers living the dream, really in the mood. Looking ball, really good diving save. It's a short corner. Now a decent position. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And playing it through. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. And that's great work to keep it in play. A very effective challenge put in. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. And he read it well. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Given away again. It's a weighted pass. And clears his lines. Good-looking move. Oh, big chance. It's still alive. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Well, that is how to play advantage. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. This looks promising. Will he find the net? And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Pedersen. And he did what he had to do defensively. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Is it going to be? Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Disappointing for destroyers to give it away like that. Is it going to be? And what a magical save it was! Well, opting for the short corner. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Wonderful chance! And nicely parried away. Could be a chance to break here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Takes it off. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. They take it short. And crossed in there. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. A decisive clearance it was. And threading it through. And a touch of finesse. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. comes down to this. Can they stamp their ticket today for the much-coveted promotion match? They have it within their power. A victory is what they're looking for. Don't go anywhere. We'll have all the action for you live next. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And the hope is they'll be able to move on from here to a promotion match place. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, it's certainly in their hands. If they win here, a promotion match will be theirs. They just need to put in a good performance. It won't be easy, though.
Ishige. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Incisive pass. And there we go! It is the ideal opening. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Real chance. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. So 2-0 now. And he's in. Great defending. Just couldn't get the shot through. And offside it is. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And that is offside. Good idea. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And out for a throw-in. Just misfiring with the pass. Well, no excuse to give the ball away from your own throw-in. And it's opening up. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Now they've lost it. Eye-catching wide play. Oh, surely. And pushed away to safety. Ishige. Lozano. Valentin. Really good challenge. It looks promising. It's with Novak. Well, that is how to play advantage. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Will it happen for them? Must score! Safe pair of hands, did his job. It's driven in low. And taking it away. And a long way out here. Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Possession one. Valentin. On the ball, Lozano. Could be dangerous. It's opening up for them. Shaping to shoot. Real defensive resilience. Well, the cross was a good one. Header with a bit too much height on it.
Yeah, and he found a bit of space in the box, but he just gets too much on the header.
And easily cut out in the end. And he could cash in. Wow, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Clears it away. And defensive play to be applauded. A quick low ball. Oh, off the post. Still alive. On a time for composure on the ball. In with a chance. A good hit. Close shave. He's lost it. Well, harried into losing the ball. Really effective pressing. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, credit to him for the challenge. And a throw-in conceded. Well, the ball lost here. And a throw-in it's going to be. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. He just needs to stay level-headed now. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. How about the cross? Really getting stuck in. And possibilities here. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. He's in with a chance. Full marks for trying it. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the finish showed great composure. Just to lift it over the goalkeeper. That's a lovely goal.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Released it nicely. Fox. had the advantage. That's good refereeing. Well, he's retrospectively awarded the free kick, having let it flow initially. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. Trying to pick out a teammate. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. And he was in the right place to intercept. Oh, great piece of individual skill. In with a chance. Well, a forceful effort, but it goes down as a missed opportunity.
Well, he strikes it with power, but not with accuracy. I think that's a big miss.
30 minutes to go then. Fox. He's found a pocket of space. And possession given away. Is it going to be? Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Decent-looking pass. Throw-ins given. Could play it in. Well, didn't have much to work with, but hitting the frame of the goal.
No, he certainly hasn't got much of an angle, but it almost paid off for him there. It's a good effort.
Might work out. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Good example of pressing without the ball. A cut back, and able to get a body in the way. That's how to rob them of possession. Oh, surely! And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there. Fox.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Chance here. Oh, fine attempt, but denied by the bar.
Well, he thought that was in, and I have to say, so did I. It was a really good effort.
Teammates available. A fine reading of the situation. That's a good pass. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
He continues his run. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. He opted for placement, but it didn't happen for him. He takes it away. Has eyes for goal! Oh my goodness, what a strike! From so far out, absolutely sensational! Unstoppable! It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. There could be trouble here. He's already been cautioned. It's a weighted pass. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been...
Well, no examination at all for the goalkeeper, and on that basis, he's going to be a bit cross with himself. And teammates around him. Excellent strike! An alert reaction to tip it over. And a strong tackle. No advantage coming into play, and rightly so. And passing it through. Well, they called one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Neither side shy about shooting in this match. And based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. Really clever pressing. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team.